Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating celestial bodies in the universe, the Andromeda Galaxy. This galaxy holds secrets that have changed our entire understanding of the cosmos. For centuries, astronomers believed the universe revolved around us. But Andromeda proved that the Milky Way is just one small part of a much larger and far more complex universe. In this video, we'll explore the revolutionary discoveries about the Andromeda Galaxy, how modern instruments like the James Webb Space Telescope are revealing even more shocking truths, and what the future holds when our very own Milky Way collides with this cosmic neighbor. Buckle up, it's going to be a journey across time, space, and the incredible forces that shape galaxies. The universe beyond the Milky Way. For centuries, humanity's understanding of the universe was limited to what we could observe with the naked eye. The Milky Way was thought to be a band of faint, hazy light stretching across the night sky. Some believed it to be the center of the universe itself, a notion rooted in the limited technology of the time. This was the age when many thought the stars, planets, and the heavens were all connected to Earth in some divine order. But all of that changed with the advancement of telescopes and the sharp minds who peered through them. In the early 17th century, Italian astronomer Galileo Galilei became one of the first to challenge this perception. Using his newly developed telescope, Galileo made groundbreaking observations that shattered the old cosmology. He discovered that the Milky Way wasn't just a diffused light, but a massive collection of stars, planets, and other celestial objects. This was the first step in understanding that the universe was far more vast than anyone had previously imagined. However, even after Galileo's discoveries, astronomers still believed that the Milky Way was all there was. The idea of other galaxies simply didn't exist yet. It wasn't until the 1920s that American astronomer Edwin Hubble changed everything. Using the powerful 100-inch Hooker telescope at Mount Wilson Observatory, Hubble observed what appeared to be nebulae beyond the Milky Way. These weren't mere clouds of gas and dust. They were entirely separate galaxies, each containing billions of stars. Among them was the Andromeda Galaxy, or M31, as we now know it. This discovery rocked the scientific community. Suddenly, we realized that the Milky Way wasn't unique. It was just one galaxy among billions in the vast expanse of the universe. Andromeda was our closest neighbor, a massive galaxy that seemed to challenge everything we thought we knew about space. A brief history of Andromeda. The history of observing the Andromeda Galaxy dates back much further than you might think. As early as the 10th century, Persian astronomer Abd al-Rahman al-Sufi described what he called a small cloud in the night sky. Without telescopes, al-Sufi's keen eyesight and knowledge allowed him to identify Andromeda with remarkable accuracy. He couldn't have known, of course, that this cloud was actually an entire galaxy. Fast forward to 1612, and German astronomer Simon Marius provided one of the earliest telescopic descriptions of Andromeda. But it was in 1764, when French astronomer Charles Messier catalogued the object as M31, that Andromeda began to take its rightful place in the annals of astronomical discovery. For nearly 100 years after Messier's observations, astronomers around the world studied Andromeda with growing interest. Then, in 1864, English astronomer William Huggins made a key breakthrough. By studying the light spectrum of Andromeda, he found that it was different from other nebulae, confirming that it was not just a gas cloud, but a galaxy filled with stars, planets, and other celestial objects. Today, we know that Andromeda is a colossal cosmic structure, roughly 220,000 light-years in diameter. That's more than twice the size of our Milky Way, which spans around 100,000 to 175,000 light-years. But while Andromeda may be larger in physical size, recent discoveries suggest that its mass might not be as overwhelming as once thought. Modern discoveries, James Webb and beyond. With advancements in technology, we've come to learn a lot more about Andromeda. Instruments like the Hubble Space Telescope and, more recently, the James Webb Space Telescope have allowed us to study galaxies in unprecedented detail. And what we've discovered about Andromeda has been nothing short of astonishing. For a long time, scientists believe that Andromeda was significantly more massive than the Milky Way. Given its size and visibility from Earth, it was easy to see why. But new data suggests that our previous estimates might have been off. Recent research has slightly reduced the estimated mass of Andromeda, while increasing the estimated mass of the Milky Way. This is a reminder of just how tricky it is to accurately measure the size and mass of galaxies, given the vast amounts of gas, dust, stars, and dark matter they contain. One of the most fascinating aspects of Andromeda is its active galactic nucleus, or AGN. The AGN is a highly energetic region at the center of the galaxy, powered by a supermassive black hole. In Andromeda, this black hole is estimated to be between 110 and 230 million times the mass of our Sun. It's hard to wrap our minds around just how massive this is. This black hole plays a crucial role in the dynamics of the galaxy, pulling in stars, gas, and dust from its surroundings. As matter spirals into the black hole, it forms an accretion disk that emits intense radiation. When astronomers observe Andromeda's AGN, they notice a brighter point of concentration near the black hole. This is due to the gravitational interactions between the black hole and the stars in its vicinity. These stars are moving at incredible speeds, creating a stunning display of light and energy. Galactic cannibalism and Andromeda's future. But Andromeda's mysteries don't stop there. The galaxy also boasts an impressive collection of over 460 globular clusters, tight groups of ancient stars that orbit the center of the galaxy like satellites. These clusters provide important clues about Andromeda's cosmic history, suggesting that the galaxy has been feasting on smaller galaxies for billions of years, a process known as galactic cannibalism. As Andromeda's gravitational pull devours these smaller galaxies, their stars and other components are absorbed, becoming part of the galaxy's stellar population. This process has played a huge role in shaping the Andromeda Galaxy we see today. And what about the future? Here's where things get really interesting. Scientists have discovered that Andromeda and the Milky Way are on a collision course. That's right, in approximately 4 billion years, these two massive galaxies will collide and begin to merge. The resulting supergalaxy has even been given playful nicknames like Milkomeda or Milkdromeda. As these two galaxies approach each other, their immense gravitational forces will start to distort their shapes. Stars, gas, and dust will be flung into space as the galaxies overlap and begin the slow process of merging. Over time, the spiral arms of both galaxies will be dispersed, and their black holes will eventually merge into an even larger black hole at the center of the new supergalaxy. The collision will likely trigger bursts of new star formation as gas clouds collide and compress. And while the process will create a spectacular cosmic light show, the future for any life form still on Earth is far from certain. What happens to Earth? So, what does this mean for our planet? Thankfully, the collision won't happen for another 4 billion years, and the entire merging process will take an additional 2 billion years to complete. However, by that time, life on Earth, if it still exists, will have changed drastically. In about 5 billion years, our Sun is expected to evolve into a red giant, expanding and possibly engulfing the inner planets, including Earth. If any descendants of humanity or other life forms still exist at that time, they will be vastly different from us today. The Earth itself may be unrecognizable, altered by billions of years of cosmic and environmental changes. There's also the possibility that our solar system could be flung out into intergalactic space during the merger, ejected from the newly formed supergalaxy. While it's impossible to predict the exact outcome, the merging of the Milky Way and Andromeda will certainly reshape the cosmic landscape as we know it. The Andromeda Galaxy is a symbol of how far we've come in understanding the universe. From the days when we thought the universe revolved around us, to the discovery that Andromeda is a massive galaxy full of mysteries, and now, with the knowledge that our galaxies are destined to collide, Andromeda continues to amaze us. As we learn more through modern technology, like the James Webb Space Telescope, we realize that our place in the universe is much smaller than we ever imagined. And yet, this knowledge gives us a profound sense of connection to the cosmos. We're part of something far greater than we can even comprehend. So, what do you think? Will humans evolve enough to witness the merger of the Milky Way and Andromeda? Could life exist in a new supergalaxy? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more videos exploring the wonders of the universe.